You're doing it wrong. How many times have we heard that? We're going to talk about that just a little bit today. Hello, everyone. Semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It means a lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. I would like to ask everyone to help me out just a little bit. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All these things are absolutely free and help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 61 years old and doing things I couldn't do when I was 40. Like, as we're going to watch in this video, me clearing the snow yet again. You know, I mentioned that we hadn't really had much snow here in Nebraska this year, and it is snowing again out there right now. This is the third time I've had the snowblower out this week, and this afternoon's going to be the fourth trip out with the snowblower. We've had enough snow for the last week. I've had a whole winter's worth of weather here in the last week, so I'm starting to get just a little bit tired of it. But anyway, you're doing it wrong. Let's talk about this for just a minute. There's no such thing as doing it wrong unless you're still eating sugar. So many people get wrapped up in this is carnivore, this is not carnivore, that's not carnivore, that they lose sight of the big picture. Even if you're having, when I started my carnivore journey, I was still eating dill pickles. I have long since stopped, but as long as what you're doing is working for you, then don't worry about what other people might say. There's no such thing as doing it wrong as long as you're seeing the results you want to see. Like, I've been slowly cutting back on coffee, but you don't have to cut out coffee, even though it's not carnivore. I saw an interesting post on one of the Facebook groups that I follow today that said, "I can't handle this strict carnivore stuff, so I'm going back to beef, butter, bacon, and eggs." Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs is absolutely strict carnivore. Carnivore is any animal-based food, whether that be chicken or fish or beef or lamb, or in some cases dairy. Now, some people do have problems with dairy. I do not. But some people do. Don't let people tell you that, what you're doing, even though it's working for you, isn't carnivore. Back 3 years ago when I started this carnivore journey and the carnivore channel, everybody was one big happy family. And now we've got people out there saying, "Oh, well, you can't do this and you can't do that." Like spices. Now, I believe anytime you're going to add something in, whether it be a spice or a different food or whatever, you should do it slowly, one step at a time, so you know what is affecting you or how it's affecting you. Like for me, the first thing I added back was black pepper, because I love black pepper. But as I found out, it does not love me, so I no longer use black pepper at all. Now, for some odd reason, I can have crushed red pepper, and it doesn't affect me at all. So if I want something a little spicy, that's the route I go. This was just a quick little topic today, talking about, some of the idiocy out there that you can't do this and you can't do that. You're an adult human. You can do whatever you want. Now, We should keep track of what we're having so we know what affects us and what doesn't affect us. But other than that, just keep doing what you're doing and don't listen to everybody that gets so dogmatic that says, oh, well, you can't do that because that's not carnivore. I know a lot of people that are, I guess you'd call it 99% carnivore, because like me, they still drink coffee. Now, I'm in the process of cutting coffee out completely, but that's not to say that you have to do that. Just like I've said several times in this video already, just do whatever it is you want to do. I am going to say don't forget, get out there, be 1% better today, tomorrow, every day. Let's go ahead and finish watching me struggle through the driveway one more time with just a little bit of music. Thanks for tuning in today, guys.